All right.
Hello. Oh, you are with Digital Communication Skills channel. I didn't start this live stream. Peggy, who is the manager of my channel, did. And we are doing a live stream jam session. Hi, Peggy.
Yes. Hi, everyone. This is really a fun test for me and Nina to try this out. Previously, I was live streaming to my own channel, and then I stopped that live stream. And now I selected your channel, Nina, where I am a manager in the channel permissions.
Yes, this is exciting. And now, as I'm a manager of brand channels, there's a new opportunity to select live streaming to any of those. The focus of this video is the host live streams. This is the fastest tool a brand can use for the digitized communication. You can take ownership of the Google algorithm, of the expertise, add the trust and authority of the ChatGPT communication. Why? Because your clients are listening to what you have to say to them about the value added from your business. That's why the process is simple with Google Workspace Manager. Assign a manager to your channel, make sure they have the correct Google Workspace edition, and they can start live streams on your YouTube by one click. Check the Peggy's article. It's a brilliant tutorial, and my article in addition to brands in the description below. Use the manager role to start hosting live streams for your brand, and then you can even have the URL, the address to populate the live stream. You can repurpose the content, the video content, by adding these videos to stories, to reels on Instagram, on Facebook. And this is also the most not only fast, but it's not expensive compared to professional studios. Peggy, can you add something from your? You've been taking part in many live streams and other shows. How does it compare?
I think that one of the things that's nice about Meet is that it's very straightforward. It doesn't have all the fancy features that some live streaming platforms have. Maybe that's something Google will add in the future. Things like a lower third and overlays and things like that. But this is very straightforward. It doesn't require any particular technical expertise to start live streaming with a guest, and you can share your screen and do a presentation. Very easy. And like you mentioned, you can have a co-host in Google Meet to help manage the meeting side. And you can also have managers on your YouTube channel to manage things from inside YouTube's live control room. Then manage the comments, manage all the settings for the live streams so that the presenter can just focus on presenting.
Absolutely. I have, for my bravest clients, I have already set a live stream next week. And also there's a new opportunity, specifics about the license. Since the Google Workspace premium features for Google Meet have the opportunity to do a conference, like having 500 people in a Google Meet meeting, and the chances for the brand to scale their voice, to organize not just interviews, video messages, shorts, but the video content can vary hugely with this new feature. Like having someone to manage your conference with one click, it's very simplified and a little risk you take, because the other processes with third apps require big teams. So,
yes.
yeah.
I think, and it's nice that Meet is integrated with all of other Google's other Google Workspace products, Google Calendar, and other features, so that assuming that you or your client is using Google Workspace, this should be a very easy thing to start doing, to start live streaming. You don't have to set up anything new. You just have to make sure that your YouTube channel is enabled for live streaming, and whoever you have start the live stream is a manager of that channel.
Absolutely, host live streams. If you wish to prove concept with your webmaster and SEO expert, do the experiment, because I bet this is the fastest content. The code is in the system of the YouTube universe, of the Googleverse. So it's proven for the authority of the channel, verified, and there's nothing that compares to this speed for the code from the technical point of view.
I think the hardest thing is learning to be comfortable on camera. I'm terrible. I sort of get tongue-tied. And so I'm going to try to use the live streaming more often, in part just to practice speaking
Yeah,
like this.
I can tell you that clients for brands, they learn, they already know the difference from show to this experiment we are doing right now, to messages they want to hear from brands. So the internet is here for some time, and the video content has so many nuances that viewers already learned what is with which content is for what.
I think that maybe one thing that can be hard for some brands is to accept that a live stream is going to be less polished than
that's
an edited video, but that's part of the charm. I think that makes you potentially more relatable, and you can use a live chat to answer questions. So, you have to accept that it's not going to look as beautiful as an edited video.
When you are working in the office, you are not in Hollywood. you have the focus of the concentrate on the value for the clients, and the authenticity is what the algorithm is pushing on top of the content. Yeah,
yes.
I've been speaking to brands like 10 years ago to do this, and now they start. So I'm happy about it. Thank you for watching, and be on our channel. Also subscribe to oneboard. We are every other week there, recapping the technical news and updates, specifically experiments. Peggy's weekly newsletter is always on our focus there. We should be live this Sunday too. See you then. Thank you for watching.